Chrissy, you ready? I'm on top.
I'm so ready. You know I ain't got to beat my face and put no beat together before I beat the dog.
I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you.
Long legs, turn that up a little bit.
I will.
Hey, it's Tuesday, y'all. It's a DJ right here, you want to hear that shit?
They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't not lose. I'll say the custom, make my own rules. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, I
Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
And I know that's y'all favorite part, but I'm about to turn it down just for a little bit. Hey, Naked Nation, you know what time it is. You've tuned in to Naked Girls TV, and it is Total Woman Tuesday. We're going to finish rocking out with the Naked Girls' #1 single, I'm Better Than You, and we'll be right back with the Total Woman herself and a very, very super fantastic special guest. Keep rocking, get your drinks. We'll be back.
Hey.
when I lost my man, I lost everything young. God, I was I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, I listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall, and see my mirror tells me I don't need all that, fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all, I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today.
Yes. Look how high. So look. A DJ. He's a DJ. This is Jam Master Jay's son. Jam Master Jay of Run DMC. As a DJ, and I just got to you in the club and slid you my shit, and you trusted me. I'm like, look, for real, this gonna be the shit. Turn it on, people gonna dance, they gonna groove. Trust me. You looking at me. I blink my eyes a little bit. I wiggle my shoulder, and I do like this, and you take it and you put it in, and you like, this shit is dope, right?
That's how that works.
Yes, you would not have been disappointed.
Not at all.
And
feel good, soulful music.
That's what we trying to do. That's what the Naked Girls movement is all about. And we want that music to be feel good. Our mantra is feminism #5. When you desire a man, but you don't need his ass to breathe.
Okay.
Now people say that sounds like some male bashing almost, but I'm saying there's a gray area. You don't have to be super strong, but you ain't got to be so weak. We got so much to give as women. Absolutely. And we're trying to give so much that we're smothering y'all, right? So we're trying to get women strong and free so that we can be an asset, not a hindrance and a burden. Because I'm tired of turning around and everybody is better than us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another show. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to Total Woman Tuesday. Total Woman Tuesday. The week is going by so fast. Like every time we turn around, we're right back here. But that's good because then I get to stop by and say hello to all our friends in Naked Girls Land. Damn. So I like to jump right in or whatever. Like I said, this is Jam Master Jay's son. His name is Jay. What do you? What
I
tell me
go
what
by
you go
DJ
by?
Jam Master Jason. Jam Master Jay's son. It all depends
Oh,
how
okay,
you
I like
say
how you
it.
say
But
it.
my name is Jason, so I'm Jay's son. That's Jay's son. That's Jam Master Jason. It just works. Like,
So that's dope, and it's funny because I'm like I've been
you feel like you're
researching
saying
you.
it wrong,
Yeah,
right? Like, no, like you are actually
You
saying my name. Like,
Wow,
yeah.
wow. How does that feel?
I mean, for the most part, now I can understand what it is to have a legendary dad, but from the beginning, it just was,
Just your dad?
that's daddy. Like, it ain't no, like, I didn't know until I was maybe until it was like parent-teacher day, or like bring your parent to school day for their job and everything, and then, it just, we was everywhere. Like, the whole school lined up for my section. Like, I'm thinking what's going on. Like, but, yeah, I mean, it's just normal. I can only say it's normal because on
That's
life
only
I
life
know.
you know.
So.
Wow. So I always like to when I have a guest, I don't want to, like, he's not here just because he's a DJ. What I found interesting, first of all, he's a friend of my sister, so
Right.
I've seen him.
Hollis.
Hollis.
We out here.
So I've seen them have a relationship over a long period of time. I've seen the friendship. I've seen how you've gone hard for your career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to make your own way.
Right.
And so what came to my mind when she said you were here, and I was like, oh, good, see if he could come by, is because I often talk about what can be done to restore the black family. And some of the things that come up is what we leave for our kids to do, what we show them.
Right.
And we don't have gifts and talents a lot. And in this world of internet with these phones, we don't push our kids to go outside. We don't spend time with our children. So I'm like, how much are these crafts being birthed inside the home, which will allow your children to want to walk out into life and carry these things on? And I want people to think about that when we don't make our kids go outside, or when we decide, I'm not going to make my child take over my business. I'm not going to make them come in here and spend hours with me because they don't want to. But some people might say they would.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what made me want you to come on in and talk about your interest in hip hop.
Okay, well, for me, as far as the industry and DJing, I was only 16 when my dad got killed, so it wasn't really no time for. I never had one. He never, like, he bought me as pair of time. I didn't DJ until he was gone.
Oh.
I didn't try it till he was gone in the ground.
Wow.
And I decided, well, let me try and see how this goes. Then once I started, I just started progressing so fast.
And
it just was, the apple don't fall far from the tree. I really had it. Like, it didn't take me long to learn. I mean, I had a lot of amazing mentors that I was able to sponge off of and pick and pull and watch who does what, which way. And years and years of me just sticking to it. I dropped out of college and was DJing. Stayed on campus for 2 years in my dorm.
Even when you weren't in?
Yeah, throwing parties.
That's how you do it.
That's what happened. Like, to be honest, that's really how it happened. I mean, I went to school. I was trying to do like anesthesiology for real shit. But then I fucking was all through the first semester. It's time for midterms. I'm like, shit, I'm going out. I've been doing this schoolwork. This shit is crazy. And then I go to the club, and in front of the club is Biggie, Pop, Pun, Left Eye, Aaliyah, and Jam Master Jay. And I'm in Georgia, like in Macon, Georgia, in the middle of the country, in the woods, in the fucking club with my dad on the front of the building. Line wrapped around the building damn near 2 times. I get to the front of the line. Dude's like, I tell the guy, I'm like, yo, you got my dad in the front of the club. Like, he was like, oh, really? Which one? I said, Jam Master Jay. He was like, oh, cool. It's $20 when you like holding my line up.
What?
Smoothed them off real quick. So I'm like, damn, but the club was lit. So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. So now that's the biggest thing for me. I'm like, yo, we gotta go hit that spot again. So then next time I see the same guy, I'm a judge at the talent show for the college. Mm-hmm. But the panel of judges is the number one on-air personality, him who owns the club. It's all like people that are known in the town. He sat next to me. He was like, so what are you doing up here? I said, I'm a judge for talent. He said, who are you to judge some talent, young nigga? I go to the school. He was like, who are you to judge talent? I said, well, I was around music my whole life. Jam Master Jay is my pop. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I just met you like a week or two ago in your club and you just brushed me off. He was like, oh, nah, it's business or whatever. I'm like, I ain't tripping. He's like, yo, come to my club tomorrow. I'm going to give you a tryout.
Word.
I never
Be ready to be ready.
I never DJ'd a party at all.
Are you serious?
So he called me on the spot like, oh, that's your pops? I will come to my club. So now I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm doing the talent show. The shit's over. I tell my friends, all my roommates and shit, I'm like, yo, G Money told me to come to the club. And he gonna give me a gig. We all started geeking out and tripping. Then he goes, I go, well, where am I gonna play? Because I just moved to Georgia. I'm New York out, so I really don't even have the whole country swag. Like, so I'm like, all right. So when I made a CD with 21 tracks, I burnt the same shit twice, and he fired the DJ and hired me that day. And that was the end of college.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Is this Bears and Bubbles? That's what I'm saying. People play this shit every day, all day, every day, all day.
I just went with it.
That's what you do when you be ready to be ready. And it's so, I'm listening to you and I'm like, wow. Just thinking about how that felt to walk in years late, here you go. Ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got my damn daddy picture on here and people is here for him.
Big as hell. It's just a club. It's the number one club in the town at the time. It was like, every day that shit is open, it's probably 600 people in there. Just drinking and carrying on.
Wow. That's neat. So, okay, so it does show that if you have this going on around your children, that just because you don't make them sit down and do it does not mean they're not absorbing it.
Right.
Correct.
Well, the things that he forced on me was my education, was sports. Like, he wanted me to be out. Like, that was it. Basketball, football, all of that. He thought my son is big. He want to fucking do something.
He gonna run somebody over.
That's it. So that was it for him. And then, I'm always in the studio, around the studio. Always played instruments growing up. I was in the orchestra. I played band. I was in the band for a while. So he let, like, I knew music was important, but he never forced it. Like,
and you knew music was a part of you. You just was not being. You just weren't DJing.
Right.
So when you, besides that incident happening, when you decided to start DJing, did that make you feel a sense of closeness to him? Because y'all didn't share that as a moment growing up, right? So
I just was feeling like it's tons of things that make me feel close to my dad. Like anytime I miss him, I could just walk outside and go to the mall. I'm gonna see a little 2-year-old, a 3-year-old with Adidas on, with a Run DMC,
that's true.
outfit.
That's
I might turn the radio on one day and hear their music. So I was never. Every day I have something new that makes me feel close to him. I never forget it, like, and just hear his voice all the time. And I see different clips sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh shit, his voice, it'll fuck me up and all of that. But like, yeah, I mean, everything's.
So, okay, so with parenting, him being very busy. So like, we get a lot of people that talk about putting their dreams on hold for their children, or if you should go forward, and how when you don't go on with your dreams, how it doesn't make you a great person for your kids sometimes. And sometimes it do. So growing up in the house with a man that was so busy like that, did you find it did you grow up with him there with you a lot, or was he on the road a lot? And if he was on the road, did you go with him?
I went on the road with him as much as he allowed me to. But my mom, like, he was gone. Like, he was probably like one of the most famous niggas on earth at the time. Coming up, my pops was out. He's gone. Like, it's just, my mom, like, he had got married. My mom, I think they probably when I was like 5 or something. But he always was there, like, constantly. It was never a time where I felt like, unless he was on tour for however many months or whatever, but he was always there. Definitely had that father-son relationship.
Well, let me pause. I need to ask about them DJing in the club. So, I know I'm a little older, but I like the young music. I don't want to go to the club and listen to Frankie Beverly and all that old shit. I clean up to that. Pandora gives me that for free. I do not want to pay you some money to play me some old shit.
I mean...
So, I got a couple of questions.
Okay.
First of all, is there like some type of master copy that y'all buy? I say y'all, but I'm just saying, because I feel like all the whack DJs play the same songs in the same order, so how are they getting the same copy of shit? Like, seriously, like, all the songs sound the same. Like, the Biggie set is the same. The Little Kim set is the same. They play the same reggae songs. They play the same old school songs, the same amount of them in the same flow. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you mix up, like, is there, like, a law of how the song's supposed to go?
Well, first of all, the word DJ is used so loosely.
Okay.
You got to start there, like.
Yeah, start there, because I'm tired of being disappointed about
button mashers and... switch from song to song. That ain't it. That ain't it. But I don't know. Niggas is just really whack. You can't sugarcoat shit. And clubs accept this shit because they don't really. Some clubs don't give a fuck about the music. They want that bar, and as long as that bar is slapping, they don't care. Like,
so they want you to be bored as hell. So you be like, fuck it, let me get another drink. And after a certain amount of drinks, you just your own tune start playing.
Yeah. As long as you hear your shit, that's how. I mean. It's a fucked up mentality, but that is how it is.
I don't be feeling like I hear my shit, whatever shit that is. I don't have no favorite shit, but like up to date shit. At least what's on the radio now. Can you play that?
I play everything. I'll smack you with a Frankie Beverly, and the next song would be the newest shit out with Cardi. Okay. I'm the type of DJ that's gonna blend Frankie and Cardi.
Okay, well Cardi yeah, something like that I would appreciate.
Oh my god, why?
Oh, did you? I want to hear that.
No, it's just
yeah.
I think it's so much music out there that there is no set of songs that you have to hear. Sometimes I go out my way to make sure I don't play nothing that's current and popping in on the radio and still give you that same sweating, your whole outfit fucked up, done party, your feet hurt type of feeling.
I need to get to one of your parties because I haven't danced the night away, danced my ass off literally. Remember when you back in the day we had roll curls and you be in there dancing rogue and then your shit is sweated out. I don't have that. Doesn't happen like to the point where I don't want to go to the club and I like going to the club.
I mean, this really you gotta really find the right DJ.
Yeah.
Cause and then it's a lot of these old ass DJs that really just be anti new shit. Like yeah, and I can't take that. Like it is not as much as it's about our opinion. It's not. Like as a entertainer, you gotta provide entertainment now. It's how you do it. So if you want to get off your Frankie Beverly's and all of that, you gotta do it in a way that a person who never might have heard that song can still relate to it. Like it's just you gotta pick and pull and just maneuver. The shit you want to do as a DJ, you can do. If I want to play all my artists, I play 3 of my artist songs in a row. I'm the DJ. Who's gonna stop me? But I don't want to spoil the mood. So what I do is I'll throw on something that you don't know with Drake behind it, and it just like
So is there So there's a bit of politics going on behind the scenes, maybe with the owner saying don't play that because they don't think people want to play it.
Some owners do try to control what.
Well, maybe because our old ass can't dance on the new 1 and 3.
Right.
So we still 2-stepping, and it's okay. It's okay. Practice. They got tons of YouTube videos teaching you how to twerk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Teach you how to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and a shift because it's y'all ass that's so damn stuffy. You don't want to damn dance. So when we go out, they looking at y'all old ass and they like, those motherfuckers don't want to listen to it. So they making us listen to some old shit. Stop it.
I mean, it's just crazy. Man.
I'm saying, for real. You know you be in the car, you be jamming to the new shit, but you sitting down. You know what I'm saying? When you get out, you got your heels on. I know me. I'll be like, hey, then I get to the club, got my heels on. I was like, oh shit, my knee bad. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it ain't as easy when you might be at home comfortable and you go down to twerk and you're in your all fours and then you get in the club and you be like, that might not feel like you, might feel like you too old to be, you know, dancing like that. And because of that, I think a lot of older people don't really dance.
See, I don't know.
But that's not your part.
I don't know. The old people, I would say, dance more. Like, in their party, though. An old school party where it's all like 30 and up, 35 and up, they dance all night.
I ain't
young niggas nowadays will stand.
Yeah, they don't dance.
And there'll just be like 2 or 3 of them that like to do that. And everybody watching them.
That's
the
true.
girls is
That's
twerking, they're going to watch those few girls who don't really care about they, you know, having fun, very much fun, with their cheeks out and everything. Yeah. That's what it is.
You know,
the old folks, they two-stepping, they line dancing, they having more fun, but it's just like, you have to find the
middle ground. And when you said that, I did think about that. I was like, I forgot they don't dance. The young people don't dance. The older people don't dance enough, but because I like the young music, I'm one of the people in the middle of the floor dancing, you know, and so I don't really pay attention at that point. But when I first started going out and hanging out in the younger clubs and realized they wasn't dancing with each other no more, I said, what the hell is going on? And then I had a girl, one of my clients, she came and she danced with me, and then her client, and they put me in the sandwich. I was like, first of all, you're not going to ask to hump on me first? No. Like, you can't do that? Like, what the fuck is that?
They're going to take it.
And what?
Women are so aggressive.
I was feeling some type of way.
I wish I could pull off some of the shit I see females do in the club. Like, wow. Oh, look at her ass. I wish I could do that. Like, I don't work out for me like that. Like, y'all just, look at you. That don't work for me.
Wow. So when you're DJing though, and you look out into the crowd, and there's not enough people dancing, maybe not you. So then you're supposed to go and try to just keep hitting them with something else to get them moving.
You gotta find it. Like, first of all, you gotta know where you at. Know your crowd. Like, you gotta sit there. Like, let's say it's a kind of stale crowd, but there is those couple of people that is having the most fun. I will pick you out the crowd. Like, okay, I'm turning up with y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Yes. Like, DJs don't talk. You're not a DJ if you're not talking.
What?
I don't know what you're doing. You're not talking. You're not MC. Yeah, come on now. If you're not, like, who you compare? If you're not, you gotta compare yourself to the greats. If that's who you gotta aim to be great. Like, my father would talk 100,000 people ready, can't even wait to see Running D, and he done been talking for like 5-10 minutes just doing his thing. But man, like, rocking the party the right way, you gotta talk.
So do you have some sites that people, some YouTube, some social media sites that you could send the people to so they could see you rock some party? You got some footage up?
If you just go to my website, jmjson.com, it's got links to everything.
Say that again.
jmjson.com. It's JMJ Son. Like, your YouTube, everything is on there. You can find all my social media links, everything.
I need to go to one of your parties. Like, but we're gonna have a party and have you DJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need people to know how it's done. And again, like, I'm looking at it like I'm 42. So I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, Kid Capri and, you know, the people that, your dad, the people that rocked those parties when we went to that you like, oh my God, this shit is like a high. Right. And you go back, and maybe I'm just struggling to find that high, you know what I'm saying, of that good ass time in the club when I sweated myself out to death. You know what I'm saying, in the music, and you just couldn't stop. Even if they are old songs, I think that people either picking the wrong old songs or the same old songs. So if you go out every weekend, you're hearing the same rotation. And I don't remember feeling like that when I was younger, when I went to the club, that every week when I went. I think we went to the club, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right. That was
and we dance like
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, Wednesday on out.
You
might get a Sunday off. Maybe.
Sunday is reggae day.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You might get a Sunday off, but Wednesday on out is party time.
Wow. So what do you see? What are your plans? Like, what's your ultimate destination for your career?
Right now, I'm working on. I just got full control of JMJ Records. I own the name now, so I'm gonna try to see if I could be more like my pops. You know, find the next 50, something like that. Put out some good music. You know, I got a lot of acts and it's pretty crazy, but it's just right now got all our paperwork together, getting all the, you know, everything in order. So when it's time to get the check, it's somewhere for them to put it.
But when you put your first show together, Naked Girls will open your show. We're open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Oh man. It's how much time? Anybody saying anything?
We got questions.
Sure we got questions.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. First off, from Naked Girls TV, do you know Ronnie DeVoe?
No, that's an inside joke. So that is the founder of Naked Girls that just said that. Mm-hmm. She's the one whose concept, and she got Ronnie DeVoe in her boom boom room like one day. Right. So that's why she do it out there. So, but she really want to know an answer.
I mean, no, I don't.
Okay.
But
because anything is possible. Right when he leave, he gonna bump into him. Then he gonna call us back and be like, "I did." And Meek, you gonna be on your way, girl.
Yes. That'll be a show they put together. Yeah. And then we'll have to open.
A phone call away. She been in love with him since she was a little girl.
I'm pretty sure if I reach out to him, he gonna respond.
Oh shit,
yes.
Meek. Oh shit, Meek. Oh shit, Meek. Yes.
Assist. I'm in there.
Naked Girls on the tap. That's how we go. We always right back. Okay, what else, Lynn?
Let's see. Let me see once again. Have you ever hosted a mix contest?
Like a DJ kind of situation?
Maybe.
Like who got the juice?
Yeah. Do they still have that?
Because this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if it ain't really right, it's not like, I want to battle. Who? Bring your best DJ, I'm ready. And if he ain't on some Jazzy Jeff shit, it ain't, it's curtains. If you ain't really on your legendary type maneuvers, then...
So tell me about, so you got these CDs, like it's different than, you know what I'm saying? How does that work? Like,
I mean, it's just...
How can you really call yourself
a
DJ if you don't know how to do that fundamentally?
You can't.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
But it's more to, there's different styles of DJs, battle DJ, and it's just party rocking, but the complete DJ, you gotta have the showmanship, rock the party, and the mic. You barely got time to drink. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody pass me a blunt. Come on, let's get to this. That's how it go. That's all I got time for. It's like people be thinking I'm like being on some asshole shit, but I'll be like I'm in my computer. I'm thinking, you right here talking to me, getting all the side of my face, feeling some type of way, and then I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't being rude. But that I'll be so focused, like I had the blinders, one track when I'm in the club.
And I mean, because people don't remember, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, we remember, and we have to tell these stories. Because we're going to look up and it'll be some white person that get credit for everything. And I ain't got nothing against white people, but I feel like we should not be getting Elvis no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, we must be in control of our art, and we must not hate on the things that change, like the younger generation music, that we so smug that we can't share the experiences or expect that we go to a club and discuss, like, go to the head person, like, can we get a better, like, something. I just feel like the conversation needs to be had because on every level, because technology has made it so people don't talk to each other. And because we don't talk to each other, we don't expect nothing. And we also don't expect each other we don't expect that we should make each other feel good by interaction. You get what I'm saying? So when you go in the club and you feeling some type of way about the music, you know, somebody could kind of write that off because you in your work, you got your phone. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really need all these people around me in the club? No, I got my phone at my uncomfortable moment and I'm bored. So I'm just going to go on YouTube while I'm in the club. You get what I'm saying? How crazy that is on Facebook. So, yeah, any more questions then?
Yes, we have a question and a request. One of the viewers, our bare naked man and consistent super chatter, request that you bring that shit back.
Bring it back. Yes.
Oh, so, I mean, that's let's do it.
We vortexing that.
Yes.
Yes.
Squad, you know how we do. So you know, if you know that you know that you know, and we know what we need, then we know what we need to do. We step to it right now.
Yes. Exactly. And we need a DJ on the team.
If you don't know what that means, go to J. Michael Clark's YouTube page at 7:45 a.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m.
Okay, next question. Do people ever try to play you? Like feeling you should be further along in your career because of your father?
Somebody always has something to say, but you know, what's further? Okay, and then I say what's further along in my career. I've been everywhere on earth except Africa 2-3 times. I done DJ for 120, 30,000 people, 80, 90, 50, 60, all across the states, all across the globe. So what's the next thing I'm looking for? I'm just really ready to get a steady check that's on some dumb shit. Cause being an entertainer is just, unless you 100% doing this shit every day is, you know, it's peaks and valleys and everything, unless you know, on somebody else's clock.
That's a great answer.
It is.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. One more. Why do you feel the older generation disses the younger generation's music so much?
Because their parents did it to them. When I was listening to rap back in the day, I was like, what is that shit? Go put on some James Brown. I want to hear that shit. What did he do? Like my pops, when Ronnie D was the illest niggas in the world with tight leather suits. I swear to God, somebody wear that right now today in this world. They're going to be looked at pretty crazy. Like even the fashion, bell bottoms and all of that crazy shit y'all was wearing.
It's the order.
Them the same people right now talking about the way people dress nowadays.
Yeah.
It just happens. Like the next thing in music is we gonna be doing it. Like damn, I remember when Soulja Boy was out. I wish that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's just the same cycle. Like old styles coming back, everything goes full circle.
So I guess the thing that makes us even think that our generation should be okay with the younger generations because we won't stop wearing their clothes and still in their lingo. We look like them. I didn't look like my mother generation. We didn't dress the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there was a clear distinction between me and her.
Right.
But like, shoot, I would wear the same stuff that my son's middle school kids wear. You know, I try to make it look as presentable as possible. Right. But like when I'm in school, I go to Central, and when I'm there, they don't know I'm not my age because I wear as current as you know what I'm saying? I'm still shopping in the same
different
part.
styles. Like people got stuff to say about, you know, everybody and all the different funny color hair and all of that stuff. How many colors did George Clinton have in his head? Please tell me who started everything.
Yes.
Came out with the whole band.
Yes.
Flamingo suit. Yes. Super crazy.
We got a song
style, you know. But, I'm just saying.
His ride in it. That's what we're trying to do with our music. My husband is arranging it. He makes the beats and stuff right then. And he's pulling in all the genres of music in one. Fusing it in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Where you can take 4 generations of people, put them in the same room. However many, you know, youngest to old, and everybody. What is it?
This is a hybrid music theory. Mix and match and pull however many genres, and keep 5 different groups in one. Just keep them all on the same wave. It's easy. It's not as hard as you think.
We living it. Y'all gonna see it in Naked Girls. In the Naked Girls album, Feminism #5. Anything else?
Yes, we have 2 more awesome questions. The first one is, who is your favorite rapper now?
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe.
So I don't have a particular favorite. It's different It's more of a mood thing. Like, but generally speaking, I think I could just probably listen to Kendrick all day. All day. I don't know if he's my favorite. Drake might be my. I don't know. I
Depends
can't.
how you feel.
It just Drake is like, say what you want. I don't know. He makes hits every time.
He does.
I can't. You know.
I mean,
I like Migos. I don't know. It's everything. I don't have a favorite.
Okay, so the next question is, who is your favorite of all time? But
Run DMC.
okay.
Of course.
Let's make it easy on myself. Run DMC. I'm just gonna do that. Just my dad. Yeah. No, but man.
Anything else at the moment?
I believe you might have answered this one already. Something about being pressured to follow in your father's footsteps.
I'm gonna tell you.
Did you ever feel like you needed to follow in your father's footsteps? Were you ever pressured?
I wasn't never pressured into following in his footsteps, but once I got the opportunity, when Run the Deep called me and they said, I think we want to like use you, I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up, because I had already did all the world traveling and everything before Run and D got back together. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. That is the pressure. Not living up to his name, but knowing that I can do it and execute. Like, it's fun. It's no pressure in entertainment. Like, people are trying to see, they want you for what you are, who you are. Be hot. Like, that's it. I can't slack. That's my pressure. Like, shaming the name, like going to a party or some shit and being whack, or getting on stage and getting butterflies. I'm not doing
You still get butterflies?
Nope.
Wow.
What ended my butterflies is that first show that we did, and Rev Run was dry heaving. The first time back on stage, and since my dad died, he was on the side of the stage just ready to, he was like sweating and everything. I'm like, you alright? He was like, yeah, I'm good. He does that a lot. Like my dad said in the interview, he would do that. Still to this day, he gets nervous. So when I see him nervous, I just was like, whatever. If he nervous, I'm just gonna wait. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yes, that's what the orange is a fuck it.
Oh, okay. So orange, I had to.
Yes.
Because that gave me like some like. If he's nervous and he's a legend and he's still nervous, that means it's okay to be nervous.
It's
Yeah.
okay
And now it's over.
to be nervous.
And now it's over.
Yeah.
Now it's execution.
And that's crazy because I had to do a presentation today I had to do it again. And I thought it was Thursday. And so now it was the official. First it was like a freestyle and I was supposed to be ready then it was like official. I'm like, oh, for real now? So I was more nervous than I was the first time. So when we finished, the class asked, how am I and somebody else like so at ease performing? I'm like, no, actually I'm nervous. I'm always nervous. And in real life time, I'm trying to work through it. And I said, but I just realized today to be okay with being nervous and not expecting not to be there, to embrace it, go forth. Right. And as soon as you step into the nervousness, even if your first couple of whatever is a little shaky or you got to breathe, when you go in it, you keep going and you fall right in. You know what I'm saying? And so actually the resistance of trying to stop it is the thing that keeps you like take you in the whirlwind. And so as soon as I got in it, got through a couple of breaths, then I was in there. What the fuck, I'm gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing that just happened. And what you're saying is true, just for me to hear it. Like for me, I'm like, yeah, he's still nervous. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, like I'm more nervous of fucking up. Like, I don't care about none of y'all out there. I'm worried about me not doing what I know I can do. Like, that's my issue. Like,
yeah, your personal critique of your performance. Yeah,
because I know what I know. If nobody was here, I could do this blindfolded. So now it's just that same tunnel vision. Like, I really can't see the stage or the crowd. Like, I can't see them. Like, literally, besides the lights, I can't. I'm not going front though. The first show that Made in America Park, the first one with the first Run DMC show, it was like 127,000. My knees, you can't see it, but the knees are straight.
Yeah.
Like this. Knock. I'm
the
still
thing
standing there like,
Yes.
I'm like, yo.
Like, dude, like they gonna give out, and you like, I just got to
As soon as,
Yes.
and when, man,
Stay still.
this shit was
Don't move. If you
amazing.
move.
Like, I don't even need to smoke or drink nothing. When
It's
I'm
the
doing
high
those
of
type of shows, it's like a whole nother zone. Like,
What's your work ethic? How much you practice? Because that's
practice.
Do you practice?
Practice.
You just get in there. You know, sometimes do you spend time like
Mastering
you
your craft.
Like,
I
what
mean,
do you do to master?
I stay on top of my music. That's more of my practice, my homework, because
Like knowing what's current, who coming out.
make sure everything is being neat with my files, and knowing when I go to grab this, it's gonna pop up. Having just doing my homework before I get to the club. So setting up my crates, just making sure everything So you'd be like, damn, how you just played 40 songs like that fast? Because them shits is ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. That's all.
Yes. Time check, DJ.
Time check. We have 15 minutes and one more question if you like.
Yeah, one more.
Okay. What do you think New York has to do to regain its stronghold and influence in hip hop back from the South? Dirty South. Dirty South. Woo! Yeah.
You can't be biased because you're a
I
DJ
know.
and you love all music. So even though you're from New York, you know the South is running shit.
Period.
That
Right.
third coast, them
Can
Texas
New York get
boys.
back?
I mean, it just need more artists. What?
But I'm saying the flow, the ride. I'm saying
What
I'm from
flow,
New York.
though?
Listen, I'm saying I'm from New York. So when I'm trying to pronounce stuff, it be all proper. It don't sound like the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like I be one that has some twang, like
That
some
country
love.
swag, that country slang, that
That's
country
extra.
grammar.
Yeah, the country grammar is what that
It's
means.
a whole nother
It's
language.
New York rappers doing mumble rap.
But you know what? Maybe because now it's been out long enough to be imitated.
Yes, like it's just. I mean, the South got it. Like as far as styles and like as far as the music, they winning now. It's rap. Like for now, everything is. Yeah.
But you know what? It's so funny because it all starts in the South.
But even the New York rappers that's out now is doing Southern music.
Yeah, that's
is not even Southern music, but that that new
that
type
vibe.
of, it ain't that New York boom bap no more. It's not there. Like that's a lane that JMJ Records might bring back to the world. I'm just saying, but
you'll find because you got the formula. What you call it again?
it's all about the formula.
Yeah,
Everything is formula.
you called it. What's the name? The name that you made?
the hybrid music theory.
Hybrid music theory.
Oh
Yes. How do you feel about the accolades that white rappers get with hip hop as far as them starting? Like, I'm not like I'm not gonna say, people say like Eminem or what's the other dude name, the tall skinny dude, the new guy. What's his name? What's his name, Jay?
Machine Gun Kelly? Who are you talking
No,
about?
the rapper guy. What's the rapper guy that be he kind of be Macklemore? Is it Macklemore?
Macklemore is
Yeah,
one.
but I'm just saying, like when you look out, the idea that we might look up and they have stolen hip hop from us,
Or written us
out of it. When you get people that say that they are better, because they mastering the shit. No fears. No fears. Not like something not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes.
Come on now, it's really. Are we
I mean, shit. How the fuck?
Eminem is my top 3 best rappers ever. Period. I don't give that. Don't have nothing to do with this. That's just really what it is. It's how he is.
All right, so we ain't got to go back
His
to
music speaks for itself. But who else is there? In fear of being taken over, besides him, who else is there?
It's just I can't. It's not a good
There's
question
no
because
fear,
I can't.
right? Who else is?
But-
G-Eazy got a hot record right now with Cardi B. They never. Who else is? There's no.
When I see stuff like freestyles or like you get people. See some white people doing stuff, and you know how like they always try to master what we're doing. So I see them trying to maybe copy us technically, and so where their stuff is more, it looks more like they might get more praise because it doesn't look like that's what they should be doing. And then when they might flow like us or something like that, it makes it seem like it's special, where that's what we do.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, I need to have something to refer to, so I kind of threw that out there. But I would like to end on this. So, this is the first time he has met any naked girls and the concept of us. How do you feel about the concept that I have explained to you about naked girls? Like the whole idea that, natural women, regular black women standing up and deciding that we want to create the voice for ourselves.
I think it's definitely a good thing that y'all doing here, and I want to learn more about these the fuckets and everything.
Yes.
But I think it's good. I feel like somebody has to do it, and then to have, and the way you saying it is like, it's cool. It's making it easy. It's making me be able to take it in, like, because sometimes when people get on this subject and talk like this, it kind of be like.
Because we ain't unks and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still regular. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to Egypt. I'm right here. I don't give a fuck about what happened before 1974, before I was born. I'm only talking about the shit I have lived.
Right.
And I only want to talk about it through my eyes and what I know.
Right.
So, like, some of the stuff I like to discuss is, what materialism has done to us as a race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit came in, like, through crack when I was like 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? And then how the music has changed through there. So, and understanding the responsibility, not because rappers or artists need to be leaders, but what I'm saying is we live in a different day and time when kids do look up to who they look up to, and when you know that, to me, you have a responsibility. And not as far as maybe content, because shit, everybody want to have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm like, being in control of our content, you know what I'm saying? Not letting record labels still determine what's happening with us. But the only way we can make those great stances is if we can come together and depend on each other to invest in each other, to believe in each other, so we can have the same money and wealth that other people have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make those big moves in the world, in this virtual world. Like, what? You think we can't do that now? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. So, again, this brother, you got something else?
Just one last question. Have you ever considered being a DJ? I lost it. I'm sorry. Producing a DJ.
Show?
Like, have you ever considered producing a DJ, like DJ Premier? Have you ever considered producing like DJ Premier?
Yeah, I do production.
Oh, okay, awesome. I'm glad I got that question right. Yes. Have you ever considered producing like DJ Premier?
Yes. So that's what we're trying to show. Like, there is a middle ground. You don't have to get all extra hard feminists like you hate men. We ain't wearing unks. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're on this natural journey as a woman, you might dip and dab in yonis and, certain things that, because you're trying to get some healing from the inside and stuff like that. But, like, to me, once you take the weave out, and take the makeup off, that's the purest you could be. And no matter what goes there, like, the confidence of going into a world that tell you don't look good as yourself. Like, how the fuck that feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know how the fuck that feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people be like, can I be a naked girl? But I ain't ready to take the weave out. No, bro, you can't.
Right.
Because you got to know how it feel to walk outside that first day.
You
got to know how
and dominate.
You got to know how it feel to not have no makeup on and you got blemishes and shit, and you cannot hide behind nothing but who you are. And pull that shit from somewhere. And there's no way, like, what all my girls, like, I'm turning into my part at the end just so he know. But with all the naked girls, all our ambassadors, we want to go out in this world as regular as possible and show we still the shit.
Absolutely.
So you can do that. So we hyper about it. We hype about it. We cocky about it. And we'll damn say, get the fuck out of our way or we'll run over you. And that's what the world needs to see, because everybody, I like Cardi B too. I like her.
Too.
But that don't represent everybody.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And people need to know that. And it's going to be women that are mad because of that. It's all in love. So after you finish being mad, we'll give you a hug. So I thank you for stopping in. I do want to can you give me like a stronger word than good, like about naked girls? Can we be great or like amazing? Amazing, yes. We should take us out with Black Widow Spider.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Then. All right. Hold on. I don't know that.
And it still ain't finished.
Shamika said I owe her a couple of bars because I turned her down on her verse.
On her verse.
On the intro. I'm like, oh, stop hating. So there you go, Naked Girl TV. Okay. And we're going to bring it back with a little feminism number 5 vibe.
Yes.
And let me get that from the beginning.
Turn it up, you're a DJ. You know you like it loud.
One more time. Let me just scratch it on in.
Do it again, turn it up.
I swing high from the crystal chandelier. I swing high from the crystal chandelier. From the wooden bedpost to the antique chair, I'm here and there.
Naked girls.
I got your ass tied up and I don't fucking care.
Don't give a good goddamn.
And then I'll bite your head off and magically disappear.
Never see me again.
I know
This
you
should be Michelle, y'all.
There you go, mate.
come over and put it on me. You grab me, you want me, you're feeling me and my sexy ass. I know you see my skin is dark, body hourglass. You better be careful. Where we'll spin out and grab ya. What's my venom come find you? There ain't nothing that you can do. Sexual cannibal, and I will devour you. Jumping, I won't stop. Bumping and grinding, don't stop. Humping and hiding, I'm a black with a spider. I got you running, won't stop. Sneaking and hiding, don't stop. Humping and riding, I'm your black with a spider. I'm watching you, Black Widow Spider. I'm ready, I'm willing, the feeling of killing. I'm wanting you. You can't deny her. I'm hacking, I'm plotting, I'm jogging, I'm watching, I'm hunting you. Black Widow Spider. Ain't no fucking way you can deny her. Once you get beside her, she turns her fangs and digs deep down inside ya. Black Widow Spider, the object of every man's desire. Calling all men, mating season is in. Got you jumping, we won't stop. Bumping and burn, don't stop.
That's right.
Hot hands, I'm a black widow spider. and riding. I'm your black widow spider.
Yes, thank y'all for tuning in to Total Woman Tuesday, where the fun begins. Tune in next Tuesday and see what the fuck we talk about over there. Then I was gonna rhyme and it didn't, but that's all right. Spin it back again, DJ. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday with your girl Chris Clark. Tune in to Total Woman Space 40. That's when I take you on the tour of Durham. Welcome to Durham. Then on Friday, 1 p.m. right here in the Naked Nook, it goes down on Feedback Friday, Shamika, Michelle, and I. Then on Sundays, you tune back into Naked Girls TV with your girl Shamika, or Sundays with Shamika. Don't forget to get your country boy Detoxer to get your shit right. Don't forget to go over to Facebook and check out Dr. O's Cussing and Cardio, Nothing But Juice, and Vegan Meal Prep. Don't forget to get your Keep It Naked by Shamika Michelle, aggressive self-help book. It is the Naked Girl's Guide to Living Life Authentically. Have I forgotten anything, DJ Lonely?
No, ma'am. I think you got it. We just want to thank our special guests for coming out and being with us tonight on Total Woman Tuesday. And we'd also like to say from everyone here at the Naked Nook, on behalf of the Naked Girls and Naked Girls TV, thank you again for tuning in to Total Woman Tuesdays. And while we still got you, you have time to super chat because we know you like that. And you can find us on the internet when you're ready to invest at paypal.me/Naked Girls. And before we leave you here, coming live from Clark Studios, we like to always remind everybody that's watching to keep it naked.
Peace.
Tell them.